2K Sports. And a whole season still ahead of us, but it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. You look at Dallas. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
Seeing where Cleveland is, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Look at the way the league is moving now, Shams. Are there less big trades than when you started, or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. But there's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason, and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull on the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship, or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title, and you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Shake Milton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. Curry can't get it to go. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. This game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done, but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. It's fun to watch. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want, but there are going to be some trade-offs. That includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Milton the pass to Doncic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Connect. No good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The 3 for Doncic. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Right you are. I mean, winning the games they were supposed to win. No doubt they'll look to continue that tonight.
Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24-7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text. When a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team, that is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for. And I'm one of those fans, so I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, and fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much.
It's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 19-point advantage heading in. To the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Los Angeles Lakers. It certainly hasn't been as competitive as we hoped it would be.
Shaq's already falling asleep over there. Wake up, man.
Yeah, we had to go to Taipei, to India, to Louisville. I was trying to dream up a scenario where they make a comeback.
The way this one's going, it's going to be hard to make that dream come true. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Lakers.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. In for Garland. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura finds Vanderbilt. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Curry is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Vincent. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's LeBron. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Curry's got 18 points.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to Hachimura. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Allen.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Lakers trail by 21. Doncic kicks to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Vincent with it. Now Hachimura. Allen defending. Hachimura no good.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now here's Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The 3 for Doncic. Hunter grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Holds it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And they get it. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by James. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Knecht comes in for Luka Doncic. Let's get the news on Jackson Hayes. David, what's the update you're hearing?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. He told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose him. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Mitchell passes to Curry. Over Vincent. Curry's shot is off.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Garland. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Fades away. The shot's good from LeBron. James has got 18 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Curry with the bounce pass. Pass to Strus. Cleveland moving it around. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and the jumper is good. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Milton looking around. Cavaliers with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 26 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. Right back after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for the Lakers right now, Knecht out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Doncic, and it's Milton in at the point. The Cavaliers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Pass to Jerome. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Milton finds Finney-Smith. Milton's shot is good.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
Here's Curry. The shot is good off the backboard. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Strus kicks to Curry. For the three. He can't get it to go. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Doncic. Launches it. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Some changes for the Lakers. Len comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Shake Milton. Cleveland leading by 19 points. Garland surveying the D. Takes a step back. Hunter finds Curry. Three-pointer on the way. It's good from long range. Curry's got 31 points. Doncic against Curry. Shoots from the line. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. Curry's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Cavs.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And Doncic gets it to go. 21 points for Luka Doncic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
With the step back. Pass to Vincent. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt, a screen on Garland. From the arc. Now Vincent. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And here's Garland for 3. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Pass to connect. Doncic outside. The 3. Rebounded by Allen.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Lakers.
And Doncic gets it to go.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Here's Hunter. The shot's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Doncic throws it down.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Now Kerr. Allen, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Allen. That one's not going to go. Here's Vincent. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.